Work permit system. In addition to risk assessment, HSSE training and proper work conditions, a work permit system is an integral part of a safe work environment. Any non-routine activity involving dangers requires the issuance of a valid work permit. Examples of these activities are hot work, activities that have the potential to release enough energy to be an ignition source. Cold work, non-routine work that does not have the potential to release enough energy to be an ignition source. Confined space, entering or carrying out work in enclosed areas that have limited or restricted means of access, or may contain a hazardous or toxic atmosphere. Vehicle entry, entrance of a vehicle into a restricted or hazardous area. Electrical work, work on electrical installations regardless of the location of the workplace. For example, electrical work may require also a lockout-tagout process. Excavation work, work involving manual or mechanical excavation or drilling of a depth greater than 0.5 meters. Work at height, working at a height of at least 1 meter above ground level or whenever local regulations require working with fall protection equipment. Radiation work, work involving radioactive sources or potentially radioactive contaminated material. An integral part of the work permit system is the work permit form. This can be designed for each type of work, or in a multi-purpose form. In any case, the work permit form should ensure that optimal organizational and technical measures are taken to minimize the risks. To ensure a proper application of the work permit system, clear roles and responsibilities should be assigned by the local management. A permit applicant, for example the maintenance supervisor. A permit issuer, that could be the operations supervisor. A permit receiver, for example a contractor. And a safety checker, that could be someone from HSSE. In general, the work permit system is structured in the following steps. The permit applicant, together with relevant parties, determines the scope of the work and job details, such as location, work methods and tools. Documents such as risk assessments, instructions and applicable management of change reviews should be thoroughly prepared. All safety requirements, precautions and controls shall be planned by the permit applicant. In some cases, several work permits should be issued to carry out complex tasks. The permit issuer makes sure that no conflicting permits are issued at the same time. The safety checker makes sure on site that all necessary safety checks have been performed, all precautions taken, and that the persons performing the work fully understand all the HSSE risks of the task. After verifying that the conditions and equipment on site are safe to work, the permit issuer signs the work permit, authorizing the activities to proceed. The original signed copy stays with the permit receiver. A first copy stays with the permit issuer. And a second copy shall be provided to the control room. The permit receiver should ensure supervision of the works, and that all controls are maintained throughout the duration of the tasks. The permit issuer should monitor the permitted work on a regular basis. If the work site conditions change, the permit issuer may suspend or cancel the work permit accordingly. For example, when an unsafe act or condition is identified, the work permit shall be suspended. In case of a fire alarm, the work permit is automatically cancelled. When work is not finished at the end of the permitted timeframe, the work permit can be extended for maximum 2 additional hours. At the end of the timeframe allowed in the work permit, the permit receiver ensures that the work site is left in a safe and clean condition and signs off the work permit to indicate that the permitted activities have stopped. This is also verified by the permit issuer, ensuring a safe and satisfactory final condition on site. Finally, all copies of the work permit are signed off in the control room, officially closing the permit. As you have seen, a work permit system is vital to ensure a high level of safety at all operating sites. All non-routine works should be covered by a work permit system. A proper work permit system with clear responsibilities is protecting our people and equipment when carrying out tasks. Don't forget, our campaign, Target Zero, is aiming for no injuries and no incidents.